Hello viewers and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Joviani, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle and motherhood. And motherhood is actually one of my most beautiful niche, like the most beautiful aspect of this channel, because it's actually the most beautiful, the most interesting, the most awesome journey I've ever embarked on. And this is me saying it's interesting, it's beautiful, and trust me, it's also very stressful. It's really, really stressful. So don't really get carried away by, oh, motherhood is beautiful, because all those beautiful videos you see on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and the rest of it, you think it's all about fun, my dear. It's not all fun. It's actually interesting and really, really stressful. So I'm here to help you through motherhood and also lifestyle. So to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always stopping by. I really love you guys. You guys are my real MVP. And if this is the first time coming across my channel, thank you for stopping by. You could do us well by turning on your notification bell and also subscribing so you get to see other of our videos. And also click on the like button so others can see our videos. So about today, we're talking about how to prepare for the first antenatal visit. I'll take you through a step-by-step review of what exactly a first antenatal visit looks like and how to prepare for it. So the first antenatal visit is actually one of the most interesting of all visits because it's actually the longest of all the visits. And also is a get to know visit. I actually call it a get to know visit because the health personnel is going to ask you a whole lot of questions about you, about your spouse, about your lifestyle. So it's actually a very beautiful visit. And also it's actually going to be boring and tiring for you if you don't keep an open mind to it. But if you keep an open mind and embrace every part of it, it's going to be one of your most interesting visits, your most interesting antenatal visit. So during the course of this discussion, I'll be making use of health personnel. And when I say health personnel, I refer either a gynecologist, obstetrician, or a midwife. It just depends on the hospital you have the opportunity or you have the privilege to go for your first antenatal class. So let's go straight to the point. So the first thing we're talking about is how to prepare for the first antenatal. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go with anything? Is there any information or idea I'm supposed to have before going? Of course, a lot of information you should have before going for your first antenatal appointments. So let's get down to the real deal. Okay, when preparing for antenatal scheme, one of the most important things you should think about is timing. Of course, some people are just perpetual latecomers. You can't help them. Like even if they wake up very early, but they will end up going late with no good reason. But my dear sister, you don't have to go late for your first antenatal class. Trust me, you don't have to. Because you are actually not the only person that has appointment with your health personnel. Especially if you're in places that have limited supply of health personnel. So you want to go early. So you have the 100% attention of your health personnel. So it's actually important you be one of the first few people to be attended to by the health personnel. Because if you're actually one of the last, trust me, you're going to get the same, you're not going to get the same energy, you're not going to get the same attitude because the health personnel is tired also and wants to go home and wants to take a rest. So you have to be one of the first people to get attended to. And the next thing we're talking about is dressing. Of course, we all want to look good, want to make good first impression, we want to look all pink. Yeah, my dear sister, I love looking good, I love looking all pink and all of that stuff. But trust me, this is your first antenatal visit. It's actually really stressful. So because you're going to be doing dressing and undressing, dressing and undressing, you don't want to get so stressed up with putting your all pink shoes and all. So it's actually nice to go on a classic simple gown that will be very easy for you to dress and undress whenever you want to, without stress or even complaining. So the next thing we're talking about is water. Yeah, going with a water can. Actually, the importance of hydration in pregnancy can never be overemphasized. Why? Because it's so important. It's so important for you and the baby to stay hydrated. And of course, it's your first antenatal visit. You are not so sure, or you might not be privileged to be accessing modern facilities where they'll be able to provide water for you during your antenatal visit. They'll be able to provide water and good comforts for you. Yeah, you might not be privileged. Some of us might be actually going to our local health center in the villages. So it's actually nice you go with your own water can. So whenever you get tasty, you drink. Even when you're not tasty, you just take fluid. Because it's actually nice for you and your baby to always stay hydrated. Then the next on the list is writing down your questions. A lot of people take this for granted. it's actually as important as going as your first visit, because sometimes when you go for your first antenatal visit, sometimes some people get so excited, some people get so anxious, some people get carried away that they don't even take note, or like they end up not even giving asking the necessary and important questions that took them to the hospital. Especially some people that have certain kind of symptoms that they don't really understand. It's actually important to write down those questions, because sometimes if you get so excited, so anxious, so nervous, you end up forgetting everything and get carried away with any other thing around. So it's actually nice. You take down your question, whatever question it is, you take them down. So whenever you go there, you comfortably ask your health personnel the question, and also have a good discussion with your health personnel, because it's actually interesting if the discussion is two-sided. If the health personnel asking you, okay, this, okay, that, telling you, oh, no, it's going to be real boring. But if it's two-way, like if the question should finish asking this question, finish the examination and all the things. If you have your own, whether you get to your own question and ask, okay, should I do this? What should I do? Why does this happen to me? It actually make it interesting, and I'm sure the health personnel will actually be very happy to answer such questions. Like I said earlier, this is actually a get to know visit or appointment, depending on whatever you choose to call it. So you'll be expecting a lot of questions from your health personnel. And this question actually come in two phases. One of the question is just for the mom, and the other question is for both parents of the child. So one of the questions as a mom you should be expecting is this your first pregnancy? Have you ever had miscarriage? Are you on any medication? Do you take alcohol? Do you vape? Is this like when was the last time you saw your period? Is this like are you on any head therapy? Is there any of the symptoms that give you great concern? Yeah, those are the lot of questions you'll be asked by your health personnel. So it's actually nice you just calm down and answer these questions sincerely, because honestly, the health personnel are there to help you, and it's not possible for them to help you if you don't give them the right information from them for them to help you. So the other set of questions is actually for both parents. They ask questions like, have history of mental illness? Do you have allergy to anything? So it's actually a very private question. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're a private person, you wouldn't want to share such sensitive information with a total stranger. Yeah, but trust me, you just have to help them help you, because if you can't help them, if you don't can help them answering these questions right, they won't be able to help you by giving you the right medication for you and your baby. Like I mentioned earlier, it's actually not so interesting to just be vulnerable to a total stranger. But trust me, just be open minded and calm down. You will enjoy every bit of this first visit. Okay, viewers, this should be it for today. Thank you so much for your time. It actually means a lot to me. I really enjoyed every bit of this video. I hope you also enjoyed it. And also, if you have any question, you can actually share on the comment section. You can also share your experience. If you have anything to say, trust me, you can actually share it on the comment section. I'll be definitely there to respond to you. If it's a question, a comment, or a story you would love to share, I'm actually very available for you. I'm actually going to be there to respond to all your questions. And in our next video, we're talking about the kind of test you should be expecting on your antenatal, like your first day antenatal, the kind of tests, the kind of examinations that will be going on your first antenatal. And also, I actually have some questions idea you should ask your health personnel on your first antenatal. So it's just really important you make it an interactive session for your health personnel. So thank you so much for your time. I really do love this, you guys, and I really, really value your time. So it's nice having you around. And don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and also click on the notification bell so you get notified on our next video. Thank you.